Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. Here we have a fun challenge again tonight. And the kiddies wanted to do it too, but they can't be because it's a one-person challenge. So I might have to look into getting the kiddies some other ones. A little bit more mild. So there's 3 levels. These are gummy peppers. And there are 3 levels, ranging from mild, medium, and hot. And these are from Giant Gummy Bears.com, or you can get them at VAT19. They're from the world's largest gummy bear, the company that makes the world's largest gummy bear too. But they make other gummies, so they make this hot challenge where there's jalapeno, which is sour apple flavor. That's your mild. Orange habanero gummy, which is your kind of medium, getting there hotter. It calls it strong heat. And then you have a cherry ghost pepper gummy, which is insane heat. So you have to eat them in order. You have to consume the whole thing as part of the official challenge. You have to go through all 3 and eat them. So I'm going to try and do that, and I'm going to let everybody at home and the kiddies know what the heat factor is because they were interested in trying it too. And I'm not sure if the heat is appropriate for everybody. So I will get these if I can. It has a tear line, but I don't see it. So oh, there we go. So it starts out with the jalapeno sour apple gummy, and these actually have the real pepper in it, have the real flavoring in it, I believe. And I'm gonna have to grab the scissors, I think, quick. Because the seal is a little bit harder to get open than I suspected here, so just gonna trim it down like I do some of my challenges. And it actually looks like kind of like a pepper shape, and these are fairly large too here. Okay. It smells strong of the sour apple flavoring, so I'll give you the heat factor and the flavor and what they taste like. So here goes the jalapeno sour apple gummy. It definitely tastes more like the sour apple than the pepper, but you do get the hint of the jalapeno in there a little bit. At this point, I'm starting the first bite. After chewing a while, you don't get the heat right away, but now it's starting to kick in a little bit. This one's not super hot yet. I would say the kiddies could maybe probably handle this one. I'd say probably about, it's building a little bit now. Maybe about maybe like a 5 for an average person. So this might be one for like the kiddies.
Like something like a solid 5 or something like that.
Probably like a pretty solid 5 for an average person on the heat scale. You don't get it right away, but it gradually builds as you're eating the whole thing. I don't think it's going to get much hotter, but there's a little heat behind it. Then we have the orange flavored habanero gummy. The heat from the last one's hanging in there. It's not really building, but it's kind of hanging with you. It hangs. And naturally, this one's kind of shaped like a habanero. Smells very orange and citrusy. And here we go with the habanero, level 2. This is called strong heat. So you get that orange citrus flavor right away. But the heat's deceptive. The heat doesn't kick in right away at all. So you get the orange flavor. I'm waiting for the heat. I kind of feel it building, but it's not quite getting there yet. The flavor on these is really pretty good. It's like what you'd expect from a candy. Sour apple, the first one tastes like, this one tastes orange or citrusy. You don't get a lot of the pepper flavor, maybe a slight hint of it, but it's pretty much tastes like a sour apple or what it would be an orange gummy. And I'm surprised the heat's not, I mean, it's like slightly hotter than the other one, but to me it's not building as much more, so let's see. Ooh, it's got a little bit in my throat, but in my mouth, I'm surprised it's not that much. Not that much hotter, at least in my opinion. Maybe one up about another level, just maybe like a 6 for an average person, at least for me. I don't know if it's just because the jalapeno kind of got me going and that just kind of maybe made it a little bit hotter, but I mean, now that's settling in. Maybe like a 6, borderline 7 for an average person, so I don't know. What about the kitties if you'd want to try that one? I hope this one picks up a little bit more. This is the ghost pepper, the final level. It's cherry flavor. And it's called Insane Heat with ghost pepper in there. Let's see what this one is. So it's a big red, juicy one. It smells very cherry. Can't really smell the pepper. Smelling them, you can never really smell the pepper, and actually chewing them so far, you can't, just very light hint of it. So let's see what they did to the ghost pepper gummy. Cherry. And this one is amped up quite a bit. Now I got that real burn going. Now this final level, we're talking heat here.
Probably like an 8.
Let me think about it. Oh, going down the throat is what really gets me here. Not even so much in the mouth. Average person, we're talking really pretty hot here now. Now it went from the habanero, which I said was probably about a 6 or 7. This average person has got to be, it's pretty close to a 9 to 10 category for an average person. It's going to be pretty hot. And chili head, I'd say this last one is probably going to get you to maybe at least a 2. Let's finish and see. But the burn on this one's definitely real. Not quite as hot as some of the League of Fire ones I've had where it's been loaded with extract. But chili head wise, between the 2 and 3, maybe like a 2.5. But yeah, I would go almost with a 10 for an average person on this last one. So, the Sour Apple Jalapeno, most people could probably handle. The Habanero I didn't think was amped up all that much, maybe a little bit more than the jalapeno. But the ghost pepper one, the heat on this one's for real. I mean, I got through the challenge, but now I got that real steady burn going. For a chili head, I'm okay with that. Most average people would have like their real heat going, like they're on the eyes, stuffy nose, all that stuff. Didn't quite get it going for me. Generally on the chili head scale, I'd probably have to get to about a 5 for that stuff to start happening. So I'm at about 2 to 3. So I mean, it's a good heat. But for an average person, this would be pretty intense here. So I was able to make it through the gummy pepper challenge. So my jalapeno, green apple, habanero, orange, and ghost pepper cherry flavor gummies. All right, so if you'd like to order or try some of these, you can find them at giantgummybears.com or vat19.com. I know both sell these products. If you want to get any of the 3 or all 3 of them, I can ship out. They were sent to me in this special little box all together here with some ingredient list on the side, but I bought them all as one, or you can buy them individually. So that was the gummy pepper challenge. All 3 is considered the challenge, and to get through all 3 of them. So we will see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.